Green flag in the air right now, and we're underway. Racing into turn one, Trey Starks on the top. In the middle, Paul McMahon challenged by Donnie Schatz on the inside of the Speedway. McMahon dives to the low side but can't hold the bottom groove. Donnie Schatz to the inside of Paul McMahon for second as Trey Starks leads the opening lap. Caution on the Speedway. Red flag conditions, car upside down. Green flag. Trey Starks on the top, Paul McMahon on the bottom. Starks has momentum and the race lead down the back straightaway. McMahon second, challenged on the inside by Donnie Schatz. Schatz taking a bid for that runner-up spot out of turn number 4. McMahon comes right back at him as Trey Starks leads lap 1. Schatz the slider into 1 and 2. McMahon's got the momentum, turns right back around him. Paul McMahon back into the second spot now. Donnie Schatz running in the third spot. On the move, Corey Eliason in the 83. He is up to 4th, and Brad Sweet running 5th. Schatz again ducks to the inside of Paul McMahon in turns 1 and 2. Trey Starks leading the race, working the middle in turns 3 and 4. Donnie Schatz on the bottom, Paul McMahon on the top this time. Schatz will be second as they complete lap number 3. McMahon back to the inside as Eliason runs the cushion out of turn 4. Eliason's got the spot. Brad Sweet, there were 3-car battle for third through turns 1 and 2. Trey Starks still out in front, this time by 7 in the books. Traffic about to become a factor in the 35th Kings Royal. Starks rides the top in turn 1. Schatz goes to the bottom. Eliason on the cushion. First and third up high, second place down low. Eliason all over Schatz for second now as they close in on the back of the field out of turn number 4. Eliason dives to the inside. Corey Eliason, the slide job. He'll take second from Donnie Schatz. Schatz gets back underneath him as Eliason slides up the racetrack. And Donnie Schatz now back to second. Eliason goes right back to the cushion in turns 3 and 4. Meanwhile, leader Trey Starks with traffic in front of him. And Donnie Schatz and Corey Eliason getting closer. Eliason on the top in 1 and 2. Another run down the back straightaway. Trey Starks still unable to get by any of the slower cars. He's got Bill Baylog right in front of him. Looks to the outside of Baylog. Eliason dives low in 1 and 2. Tries to slide. Donnie Schatz for second. Schatz comes back underneath him out of turn 2. Corey Eliason and Donnie Schatz racing hard for that second spot, and both of them just 5 car lengths behind race leader Trey Starks. And as that happens, Brad Sweet and Christopher Bell close in on the lead cars. Schatz took a peek to the inside of Starks in 1 and 2. Couldn't do anything there. Starks back down to the bottom in 3 and 4. Schatz in the middle of the racetrack now up to the cushion out of turn 4. Trey Starks, Donnie Schatz, Corey Eliason, 1, 2, and 3. Schatz now looking for the lead out of turn 2, and he'll get it at the end of the backstretch. New leader Donnie Schatz into turn 3. Schatz on the bottom out of turn 4. Donnie Schatz leads lap 15. Corey Eliason now closes in on Trey Starks, goes to the top of the racetrack out of turn 2. Starks moves up the Speedway, goes back down to the low side in turn 3. Eliason rides the cushion. Slower car of Bill Baylog in front of Trey Starks. Corey Eliason powers around on the outside. Eliason now in the second spot. Donnie Schatz, Corey Eliason, and now Brad Sweet to the inside of Trey Starks looking for third. The big cat keeps the car glued to the bottom. Starks moves up to the middle. Starks will hang on to third as they cross the stripe. Schatz opening up the advantage now in the Tex Farm Off-Road number 15. He's got a 1.4 second lead. Lap car of Sheldon Hodgel between leader Donnie Schatz and second place Corey Eliason. Brad Sweet to the top, and again another round. Taps the wall out of turn 2. Brad Sweet put the right rear right up against the wall exiting turn 2 in his bid to take second from Corey Eliason. Sweet right to the top again in 1 and 2. Car slowing. It's Christopher Bell. Bell off the pace on the front stretch. Sweet around Eliason. Can Bell guide the car back into the pit area? He can and will stay green. Brad Sweet is now second. Does he have the time to track down Donnie Schatz with 13 laps to go? 1.1 second lead. The Big Cat stalking the 9-time Outlaw champion down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Brad Sweet on the top, Donnie Schatz on the bottom in traffic out of turn 4. And we're going to have a race for the lead late in the 35th Kings Royal. Schatz gets by Sweet's teammate Darren Pittman. Schatz working the low side of the speedway. Brad Sweet up on the cushion. Pittman up top out of turn 4. Darren Pittman enters in the middle. Brad Sweet trying to find a way by his teammate to keep pace with the race leader. Pittman goes to the middle, entering turn 3, drifts to the cushion right where Brad Sweet needs to be. This time, Brad Sweet goes low into turn number 1, slides up. Pittman turns it back underneath him. The Casey Kane Racing with Mike Kerb teammates battle it out, and that allows Donnie Schatz to pull away. Darren Pittman and Brad Sweet racing each other down the front straightaway as Donnie Schatz opens up a lead once again. Sweet back to the cushion in 3 and 4. 3 laps to go. Still a lap car between leader Donnie Schatz and second place Brad Sweet. Sweet tries to slide that slower car of Hunter Schoenberg. He makes the move out of turn 2. 2 laps to go for Donnie Schatz. Brad Sweet's going to have to try to take it away with something desperate here in the final couple of circuits. Back straightaway into turn 3. White flag set to wave. Here comes the Big Cat. 1 lap to go for Donnie Schatz. Can Brad Sweet make a miracle happen in the final lap? Sweet to the cushion in turn 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. He's going to have a run into 3 and 4 for the final time. Schatz on the bottom. Brad Sweet on the top. And the 35th Kings Royal will go to Donnie Schatz by a half a car length over a quickly closing Brad Sweet.
Yeah, I guess it got good thing it wasn't 41 laps tonight. Obviously, the 49 was coming there at the end. I could not get stuck anywhere at the end. I don't know if I run too hard at the beginning and used up my tires or what I did, but I guess we got the job done. That's all that matters. So hats off to this whole Textron off-road team, Ford Performance, Sage Fruit, not you guys, all you fans, thank you. You don't have to like me, that's for sure, but I love it that you're here.
Talk about the pace you had to set in lap traffic. It seems like, I mean, going green to checker there after that initial yellow flag, you set a torrent pace through lap traffic.
And racing is, it's a humbling game, and I'll tell you why, because you can feel bad one night and win. You can feel good one night and win. And tonight, I didn't feel either and won. So, you know, you just got to stay on top of your game, and that's what it's like to race with this whole race team. And, you know, they made the right decisions. I just think it's all a guessing game. I don't know if there's anybody in this pit area that knows exactly what to do at the right time, but, you know, we got the job done tonight. It feels good. Lap traffic was tough to get through. I had to move around on the racetrack a little bit. Normally my car gets better in dirty air, and tonight I couldn't seem to make that happen. So just the way it is. Obviously, there was a top out there. There was a bottom, a middle. Man, it was tricky and slick, but it's fun that way.
By the power bestowed on us, we crown thee King Donnie the 35th.